After I pull my neon yellow safety vest over my head, a pink-cheeked cherub stares me down. I scowl at it with its bow and arrow set against a red heart and surrounded by a white doily. "What's your problem?" I mutter, slamming my break room locker door closed. With a week until Valentine's Day, someone employed by Epley International Airport took the liberty of decorating the drab break room with a ridiculous amount of red, pink, and white hearts. Side note, I get why it smells like jet fumes, but why the constant egg salad odor? Oh, wait, the Valentine's Day decorating elf was me before I had an unfortunate and regrettable viral social media moment that resulted in my having a vendetta against romance. Cam, whose shift I'm relieving, is going to be ticked if I don't get up to the arrivals sidewalk pickup lane in 60 seconds. Taking the stairs two at a time, I wonder if Cupid has a nice list. If so, I should be on it instead of being tormented with public humiliation. For instance, I made heart-shaped sugar cookies with pink icing and sprinkles for my neighbors and brought flowers to the residents at the assisted living home where my grandfather lives. Plus, each day since the #desperately seeking Dane incident, I've paid for the order of the person behind me at Brouhaha. See? I've been a good girl, but does it even matter? Never mind. Forget it. I'm quitting Valentine's Day. It's been a long week. When I exit the metal employees-only door, I puff a cloudy exhale into the chilly night air. Omaha, Nebraska in February is no joke. No sooner do Cam and I slap hands like we're trading places in a pro wrestling match to indicate I'm taking over his post on the sidewalk, then I hear someone say, "Yeah, that's totally her." I'd hang my head, but my job description requires that I keep my eyes on the arrivals lane and sidewalk at all times. Be vigilant for safety's sake. Would have been nice had I seen that arrow before it struck me down. Thanks a lot, Cupid. The her the woman refers to is me, Delaney Houghton, who until the other day was merely a regular customer at Brouhaha who typically did a good job of minding her own business. "Let's get a selfie," the other woman says. She sets her carry-on bag on the ground. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not an incognito celebrity practicing for a role as a ground transportation safety team member. "Should we ask her?" says the first of the pair of young women. They're around my age, in their mid-20s. She has a purple hard-shell suitcase that I'd compliment her on if I weren't trying to avoid being noticed. Please don't ask me. Please, no. "I find it hard to believe she works here," the woman says in an audible whisper. I'm certain. A while back, she posted a story leading a dance reel with all the other workers in those horrid safety vests. That shade of yellow is Uggs. Oh, yeah. It was for Underdog Appreciation Day or something like that. I'm only a couple yards away and resist correcting her. The woman with the purple suitcase says, "I think it was called Unsung Heroes." How is a person who whistles at people to stop clogging the sidewalk an unsung hero? Her friend asks. They prevent traffic jams? Before I can discuss or defend my career path, I lay on my whistle when a guy with an Audi leaves his vehicle and waltzes toward the building. "Excuse me, sir, leaving your vehicle unattended is prohibited in this zone." I point to a sign. Pressing his hand to the front of his wool button-down coat, he looks me up and down and continues to stride past me. I whistle again. "If you leave your vehicle, it's considered abandoned. I'm required to call a tow truck and remain with it until the truck operator brings your Audi to the impound lot, which will be at your expense." Can't say I'm a big fan of people who think they're entitled to special treatment because they drive a fancy car. The guy pauses and glances over his shoulder as if having second thoughts about disregarding the rules.